So you can see these defections happening now. The last time it was an entire PDP from Delta State that defected to the APC. And now is Edo State. So literally their plan is to what? Conquer the South-South. They've started with River State. Soon we'll hear Fubara defecting to the APC. And all of his sins will be forgiven too as well. And now Delta's gone. It will be Edo State next. Or rather, Edo State has joined the APC. So what do you make out of this? They've already started the campaign in the Southeast too. All for one man, Bola Tinubu's ambition. I did a poem about it before, a short, so you go check it out. For the ambition of one person, Bola Tinubu, Nigeria must be broken. We told Nigerians about the state of Bola Tinubu. We told Nigerians about how terrible a president he will be. We told you that what he did in Lagos, what made Lagos his own franchise of Nigeria. And you guys left that. You didn't believe us. And now you can see exactly what he's doing right now on the national platform. All the political parties are running to the APC, all for what? Their own self-preservation. To make one person president in 2027, in spite of how bad Bola Tinubu's presidency has been. This man came into Nigeria and to become Nigerian's president in 2023. First of all, he did not campaign. Secondly, every time he opened his mouth, he said rubbish. Blah, 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 all the blues you can think of. But Nigerians were rigged out of the election. They didn't vote for him, and he became president. From day one, threw more Nigerians into multidimensional poverty. Yet, 2 years into his administration, more Nigerians have died, more Nigerians are displaced, more Nigerians don't have food, shelter, security, businesses have closed. His policies are not working, but yet our politicians are defecting to the APC to make him president in 2027 still, for their own self-preservation, because they know that the only way you can win the election in 2027 is to rig the election. They know that they will rig the election. They know the APC will rig the election again. And in order to make it clean, smooth, and sailing for them, they need to make sure they get all our political parties to join them so that they can rig the election, the elections top down. Because how would you explain that Tinubu won the presidency and the state went to other political parties across board? It's not logical. It doesn't happen anywhere else. But yet, the only way to do it is to say, we will force the other people from the other political party, don't give them their funds, and force them to join us, just so that we can make Bola Tinubu president in 2027. And I dare to say to all Nigerians, the only people that can stop this APC are Nigerians. We need to make sure that we bring APC to its knees, because these political parties can sell us. APC should not be existing in Nigeria. That political party is cancerous. All of them. We need to vote them out. Bola Tinubu needs to go. The vice president needs to go. The Senate president needs to go. The Speaker of the House of Assembly needs to go. All those states where you have this APC. And Lagos State, which is their biggest stronghold. People in Lagos need to come out in 2027 and vote away APC and see whether you will have better change in Lagos. There's no way somebody else cannot be. Listen, Lagos is a ready-made state for anybody to come in. If you see the development happening in Lagos State, compare that to the resources that Lagos has, the internally generated revenue that Lagos State has, and whatever they're getting from the government, you can do much more than what Lagos State is doing. For how many years have we had the Bola Tinubu people in Lagos State? Compare that. I mean, you can say that of the other state as well. So we need to make sure that the only way Bola Tinubu was able to pull off this thing that he did was this Lagos State power that he used. And that needs to be removed come 2027. The reason for the defection, first of all, is so shallow. So, but before I continue, if you're meeting this content for the first time, like, share, subscribe. And if you've been following us, do the same thing too as well. And watch this to the end as well. It is crazy how, as a people, we've allowed the worst of us to lead us. The worst of us. For so long, we kept quiet. The worst of us have become our leaders. That's why Nigeria is where Nigeria is at the moment. We told all of you what Bola Tinubu was from Lagos. We told you that this man was dangerous to become Nigeria's president. You people ignored it. We told all of you that this man, making him the president of Nigeria, it was going to make Nigeria this way, the way it made Lagos to be for his own Lagos is technically Tinubu's franchise of Nigeria. And now you've given him the same platform on the national level. See, All this defection is just for him to become president again in 2027. All of this. And we have to make sure as a people we vote this APC out. APC is cancerous. It is dangerous to Nigerians than Nigeria's democracy. This political party is a danger. This is my own opinion anyway. This is what I'm thinking about the APC. I know you say it happens all the time. They did it before. APC. Let me ask you, what has APC done for Nigeria? 2 years into Bola Tinubu's administration, there are more people in poverty. There's insecurity rampant all over the country. This man is in France treating himself, and Nigerians are dying. And he never said anything about it. His economic policies are not working. Security policies, name whatever policy you want to mention that this government is doing that is working. You can't afford what you could afford before. When they say a president is worse than Buhari, it is not a compliment. And by the way, it's not a compliment to Buhari, by the way. Corruption is rife under this man. The degree with which the constitution was abused to bring him into power is exactly what he's using to exert himself in power right now. The only way they can sustain themselves in power is by corruption. And 2027, they're just making the groundwork easy for a man who has performed woefully 2 years into his administration. Yet, politicians are defecting to their political party in support and solidarity for Bola Tinubu. To what? Enslave more Nigerians? Please. So I'm talking to all of us Nigerians, for all of us doing this content like this, continue to do it and push for this set of changes. And for all of you Nigerians listening to me, you need to make sure you galvanize yourselves as well. We need to galvanize ourselves together as the only way we can win these guys, because they will bribe the INEC, the judiciary, and the people counting the vote at the polling station. They will bribe all of these people to rig the election for them, and they will even write the results in the police stations. That's why the current IG is there. The current police inspector general has no other usefulness but to help make sure election is rigged and election results are written in the police station just to favor his boss. And we as the people must ensure that is not true. That's not going to happen. So in the comment section, put your idea. Let us know what you think about this spate of defections as you've seen them happen in Nigeria right now. It is a terrible season in the Nigerian political system. And we all have to work together to make sure that this is not a reality for them. As always, if you're meeting this content for the first time, like, share, and subscribe. And also click on the notification icon so that you get new notification when new videos are released. As always, God bless you. Bye-bye for now.